MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Justin Verlander gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Leading off from St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ballgame. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Fouled off. That's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Matt Carpenter is the second out of the opening frame. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to the plate. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run scores, and he's safe.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Astro error, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Cards lead it 2-0. Jack Flaherty is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fowler on the run, and no one will track it down. Belted. Deep center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Onto the balcony and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Fowler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is there, two gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Harrison Bader comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now another 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out toward shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Wong for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn at second when you're going around the horn. And I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Reddick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Brantley, base runner at first with 1 out. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 2-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. There is Altuve. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Goldschmidt, a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the third now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. slider swung on and grounded toward short. Scooped up, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder, George.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. 0-1 the count. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Dexter Fowler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far on this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Altuve ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1.
0-1 is the count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, when that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel has it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 St. Louis. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are two away. Hit out towards second. Wong to his right. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, and it remains. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Colton Wong is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball well outside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle. It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
From the stretch. On its way is pitch number 75, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Beautiful diving stop. It's there and he's out.
Now batter, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Aledmus Diaz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Diaz.
Popped him up. Molina is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Aledmus Diaz remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 16, Aledmus.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off for St. Louis, the right fielder, Dexter.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Diaz brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 4-3 St. Louis. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. John Brebbia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired. 2 down now. George Springer the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Adios, pelota. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer here in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Jordan Hicks answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Jordan Hicks.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Right side hit hard. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good curveball there, clipped the outside black for a called strike. The 0-2 to Molina. And he fouls this one off. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Here's Colton Wong now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Roberto Ozuna takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Cardinals. as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First offering on its way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dilo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Fowler is there, one away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Strong stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Houston Astros win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Roberto Osuna takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.